2019. This is my second time on stage. So this is my next chance to redeem myself. So,
Open a corner, not on stage.
right on stage. All right, here it goes. Well, first of all, I want to do a little channeling of Mitch Hedberg from my buddy over here, Jeff.
Mitch Hedberg.
Hey, how's it going? All right. So I went down to get my teeth whitened the other day, and I decided to get a tan instead. So and I got me some new toothpaste, and it's tartar control. So, but I still got the tartar, but now it's under control. So don't worry. All right, everybody, good. Have a good time. All right, there you go. Was anybody else on Facebook for like 9.5 hours tonight? Today? Besides me? Okay. Well, I figured out something today. I found out how you can tell you've been on Facebook for way too long. It's whenever the ads on the side start making a little too much sense to you. You're like, man, maybe I do want to meet Christian singles. Yeah! Heck yeah! But I've been a Netflix subscriber for like 9 or 10 years, however long they've been out. I think I was like one of the first 10 subscribers to Netflix. But I don't even pick Netflix movies anymore. When I come home, it's already loaded up and ready to go. I sit down and say, oh, hey, I do want to watch a cerebral drama. Cool, foreign as well. You know me so well, Netflix algorithm. Alright, maybe that one's for another time. I got a lot of problems, as you can probably see, but being broke is one of them, but I can't really complain because everybody else is broke too, so you know, can't really complain there. But if the founding fathers could come back and see the state of America right now, they would be totally upset. They would be vomiting with fury. You know? Yeah. Amen. Yeah. I guess these guys are rich over here, so. But I can imagine the founding fathers like warping back instantly, you know, like crouching butt naked like Terminator style. Like, what year is this? My Lord. I mean, really, I can understand like Washington and Jefferson being real pissed, but I think we all know that Benjamin Franklin would be too knee deep in booze and trim to even care. He would be like, so what the Republic's on its last leg? Booze and women abound! Amen. Yeah, so I'd be like, she says her name is Chastity, but me thinks she's anything but. And then knocks down 5 whiskey sours, takes off with her pants. That's what they used to call a Franklin for a brief period in the 1700s. Speaking of old times, like this is my little riding buddy over here, the underage drinker, Trey. That's my road dog. We ride down the road jamming music. I teach him about music history because I'm like a walking, talking rock and roll museum. I know all about Kiss and all them fools. But we was listening to the oldie station because I was trying to take him back to before what he knows. And we were listening to that song. It's like, in the summertime when the weather is hot, blah, 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 blah. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. And the words of that song are really, have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. That's terrible advice for a 13-year-old. I'm like, don't drink, don't drive, but try to go out and try to have a good time, okay? And then the next verse of the same song literally goes, it's like, if her daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If her daddy's poor, just do what you feel. That is the weirdest advice I've ever heard coming from an oldies team. I'm like, don't teach my kid that, dude. Like, if her daddy's got some money, just take her out to dinner. If she's poor, whatever you want with her. Like, what's she gonna do? Hire a lawyer? Oh, man. Does anybody here watch Ghost Hunters?
Yeah.
Yes. That show sucks, man. Oh, man. No, I'm just kidding. I like Ghost Hunters. I mean, it's very entertaining, at least. But I haven't believed in ghosts since I was like a small child, since people were telling me, oh, there's a little kid from the 1800s looking for his mother, and he's just tugging on my pillow at night and I'm freaking out, man. I'm like, bullshit. I believe in ghosts because there's like 11 billion cokeheads from the 80s that died. Where are they at? Yeah. What? Isn't that somebody like checking ghosts at the door that's like, okay, next. Okay, go ahead, go scare the shit out of somebody. It's the 1800s. Boom. You know, it's like, woo, I gotta get back. I got some people to talk to. Get out of my dreams. It's like, no, you gotta go back. No, we ain't going back. That's not scary. People are gonna want to party with you. Hey. Look, that's not always. I got their little electronic equipment and stuff, and they're reading all these blips and bleeps and stuff, and they're like playing a recording back. I'm like, oh man, did you hear that? I'm like, no. What? It's like, did you hear what it said? It said, get out of my dreams? What is that? Oh man, that bombs, I'm sorry. Next joke. But one thing I do sincerely love is old people telling stories. Because I've heard a lot of old fellas just break it down and tell me some stuff in my life that just are really just earth-shattering epic tales of wonderment. I mean, I just love it. You know, like just as an example, when my grandfather told me about how he met my grandmother, and he was like, come here, Mitchell. I think it's about time I tell you about the day I met your grandmother. I'm like, epic tale time? Sweet. He's like, well, it was just after the war, and some buddies of mine went down to the local juke joint, little place called Swingin' Sammy's. Well, we were just about to test our gin martinis, and Billie Holiday was on stage, hitting another number, when I looked across the room, and there I saw her. Hair as red as a California sunshine. Man, I knew from that moment on I had to make her mine. I was like, cool, that's how you hooked up with grandma. Sweet. But I know my story to my kid is not going to be anything like that, and it sucks he has to get a preview of it right now. But your story's going to go a little bit like this, buddy. Come here, Trey, it's about time I tell you how I met your grandmother, which I never met your grandmother. Sorry, this will be your son, my bad. Let me tell you about the time I met your grandmother. Well, it was just after 9/11, and we were jamming some Tupac on the radio. And we were bitching about the current affairs our nation was in. And I was like, I can't stand this Obama fella. And she's like, yes, I can't either. But we made it off, and I just looked her in the eye, and I knew I had to make her mine for the night. So I laid it down, and 5 years later, here we are. Here in this trailer in the middle of a desert in Arizona, because I was banished for gambling in California. But here we are, Timmy. We've got each other, post-apocalyptic and sad as hell. Alright, that's my time. Appreciate y'all. This is my second unexpected set, which I'm glad I could do for my friend Amy. She was late as hell. She was late as hell as usual. Like every day of her life, she's late. She wakes up late, cooks breakfast late. Her kids showing up with tardies and shit. But I want to reintroduce myself. My name is Mitch Roy. I'm a recovering alcoholic, and by recovering I mean I'm nursing a hangover, and by alcoholic I mean I smoke crack on a beer can. I don't know. Does that count? Does that count? But which goes hand in hand because America's gotten to be too damn lazy. I was walking through Office Depot the other day, and I seen a stapler called a less effort stapler, and I was like, damn, really? Like, less effort stapler? Like, is stapling shit busting somebody's ass so bad they gotta reinvent some shit? Like, it's effortless, it really is, but so is stapling, you know? But I had a dream. I was doing stand-up the other night, and it's because I was listening to a lot of old school stand-up, and I fell asleep, and I was dreaming, and I was just killing some jokes, man. I was just like knocking them down, bam, 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 but nobody was laughing, And I was like, what is going on? And I looked down, and in my hand, it wasn't a microphone, it was a double-handed dildo, and I forgot to turn it on. But I'm closing the set out tonight because everybody needs their sleep, you know. Because we suck and everybody needs their sleep, like my friend always said. But, you know, I gotta have my rest. I need at least a good 8 hours a day. And then I try to get in about 10 at night. Wake up! Man. Hold on, I'm about to do the same joke again. Bear with me. I gotta have one good last one for the night. But, okay, the other day I was in a Waffle House. I wasn't proud, I was just hungry. But a waitress walked up to me and she's like, "Oh, what you reading for?" And I was like, "Do what?" I was like, "What am I reading for?" Like, not who am I reading or what am I reading, but what am I reading for? I said, "Well, damn, you stumped me." And I said, "Well, I guess the main reason I read is so I don't become a waffle waitress, bitch." Good night.